Young trees which were planted in the garden were selected partly because of the benefits they give to the wildlife, but also they've been located so we get as much light in here as possible, because this was an open woodland. We're trying to return it to that. Hello, welcome to the wilderness. I'm going to explain now some of the young trees which have been planted in the garden. Obviously we removed a lot of trees to create acid grassland areas in the garden. As a result, we had to apply for planning permission to do that. A number of the trees we've replanted 36. They're all indigenous native trees. So, as you can see behind me here, a lot of them are sweet chestnuts. We've also got oaks, we've got hornbeams. There's a whole range in order just to increase the diversity in the garden. Young trees which were planted in the garden were selected partly because of the benefits they give to the wildlife, but also they've been located so we get as much light in here as possible, because this was an open woodland. We're trying to return it to that. The hollies, which were prevalent in the garden, they created a very dense canopy and lots of shade. So they've been taken out now. The trees that were planted were 45 litres, so they're quite heavy. They take out 2 to 3 people to lift the trees. As you can see here, the trees are around 12 feet high. The root balls, they were all bought in root balls. They've all been planted while the trees, because they're deciduous, were dormant. So they've all been planted up to kind of around March. The young trees which were planted have a watering system. Basically it's a pipe which goes around underneath the tree down here, and then there's one pipe that comes up which you water through. In doing that, the water all goes right down to the base of the tree, and there's very little evaporation. These trees will progress. They won't reach their full size because there's so much shade here and there's so much competition for water, etc., with other trees.